number one question that I want to ask you: do you think being an academic doctor exempts you from the narrative of Nigerians in South Africa?
So I came to this country some 11 years ago. As you can imagine, I landed in a province called KwaZulu-Natal. Now, if you know something about the Zulu people, they are very proud of their culture. If you enter a taxi, you cannot speak English in KZ and they cannot speak Zulu to you. So I've been through it, and believe me if I say I'd never heard about drugs, or the reputation that Nigerian has about drugs, until I came to this country. Now, I remember when I landed in the classrooms, my South African friends were saying, "Oh, your brothers are the ones selling them." I'm like, if you remember in Nigeria, Nigerians in Nigeria, we are not known for drugs, right? We know some people do drugs, but it's not a reputation of Nigeria.
I don't even know what is called
exactly.
drugs.
I've never even seen drugs before. So when I came to South Africa, I had to internalize this narrative that your brother is doing drugs, and I understand. And of course, in my own little way, I've tried to change through my actions, right? Through the way I interact with people. And I explained to them that Nigeria is a very massive country. The fact that I'm good doesn't automatically mean the next Nigerian you see will be good, but that we are humans, right? Humans are inherently good, but there are a few bad eggs, right? The fact that you meet a Nigerian who is extremely good to you doesn't mean all Nigerians are good. And the fact that you meet a Nigerian that is bad and nasty towards women and does drugs doesn't mean all Nigerians are druggies. And many South Africans know this, right? But it's important for us, even as Nigerians, to also speak to our brothers who are in the wrong. You have to respect, and I think Tony and myself speak about this a lot, we need to respect the constitution of the country that we find ourselves. So I have been through it. I have been prejudged and lost a lot of friendship because I'm a Nigerian, but at the same time my Nigerianness has also helped me, right? I've been in spaces where they say, "Oh, my yoga, Nollywood," and all of those things, and I have made massive, and many of them will see this, I've made great friends in the last 10, 11 years because of being Nigerian. I've also lost friends because of being Nigerian, right? So it is the blessing and curse that we have to deal with as Nigerians. I'm speaking from a Nigerian point of view now. And it's not only in South Africa. When we travel all over the world, I was in Australia many years ago, I was stopped because I'm big, which means I fit into the profile of whoever they think does drugs. But the most important thing is, as Nigerians, we got to represent ourselves. We got to conduct ourselves true and true. Make sure your permits in any country you go is really correct and consistent, and project the image of the country. The country is too big. No one person can correct it, but you can, in your own way, depict Nigeria as best as possible. So the narrative has been there. It will continue into the future. But as Nigerians, we need to continue to straighten up the image of our beautiful country.
Because it's just of recent that South Africans are coming up with this narrative of drugs. Nigerians in those days were known for Nollywood movies. And currently, things are changing. All right, my second question to you is this. Who are your students and what do you teach?
Okay, I'm a coordinator of a module called Design Studies in the University of Johannesburg's Faculty of Arts, Design and Architecture. I conduct interesting research in the Kalahari Desert among San people who are in the Northern Cape, some outside of Kimberley, and others spread across Southern Africa. So my students generally are from the arts and humanities, because I've been, like I say, I was good in the system. I did my honors, the masters, then PhD, then postgraduate diploma. I have a lot to give to my students who are Africans. So in my classroom, I have colored Indian, white South African, black South Africa of different races. I have nationals from different parts of Africa. And I teach theories, social theories. So it's an opportunity to enjoy the classroom, to benefit from being African in the classroom environment, right? So those are my students. They come from all walks of life. I see them everywhere I go to today. Sometimes I teach media and communication theories. I teach cultural studies theories. But my students are cut all across Africa. And what a beauty, what a privilege to be in such a space. To straighten the image, to say that there's something called stereotypes. And stereotypes, there are elements of truth in every stereotype when you analyze them, right? But also, you can't use stereotype to judge the entire of a particular group or race. So we look at the concept of stereotype. What is stereotype? And then we understand that, no, man, some Nigerians do drugs, but all Nigerians can't do drugs. Some people from KwaZulu-Natal behave this way, but not all people from KwaZulu-Natal behave this way. Zimbabweans do this, but not all. It's just stereotypes. And stereotypes are constructs, and they remain constructs, social constructs.
AIETV, an expression of African image, culture, and belief.